In this video, we are going to show you how to install this 4K dual channel dashcam provided by Cievie for review. Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Greg, and in this channel I create product reviews, mods, install guides of cool car accessories and gadgets. Your front cam records at 4K with a wide angle view of 170 degrees. Can rotate 270 degrees for a cabin view and your front view. On the side you have your power button. On the other side you have your USB-C power port, your rear camera port, your micro SD card slot which supports up to 256 gigs. They do include a micro SD card of 64 gigs. You do have a nice 1.5-inch screen. The camera mount with adhesive is detachable. Your rear camera records at 1080p with a wide angle view of 150 degrees. It can rotate 360 degrees. Your rear camera cable, your 12-volt power adapter with an expanded USB port, a couple of electrostatic films, your trim pry tool, a couple of extra adhesive, 5 cable mounting clips, and your user manual. If you're interested in this product, I'm going to leave the product link in the description below. This is where I plan on installing the rear camera. Go ahead and peel off the adhesive. Go ahead, align it, then press firmly. Then we want to connect your rear camera cable. This end goes to the front. We're going to go ahead and start from the front to the rear, hiding the wires. That way, if you have any excess, you can tuck in the excess wire in one of the back panels. I plan to mount the dash cam behind this rear view mirror, somewhere over here. So then you take your rear camera cable, leave some excess wiring, and then tuck in your cable underneath the headliner and work your way to the rear. Now in this vehicle, we have side curtain airbags. We want to make sure you run your cable behind the airbags. So we're going to go ahead and remove this A-pillar. Once you got the A-pillar out of the way, so this here is your airbags. You want to go ahead and run it behind this. Then we continue tucking in the wire underneath the weather strip, working your way towards the rear. You're probably wondering, it says SRS airbag there. The airbag is not on the B pillar itself, but it's up here. So if we tuck in the wires under the weather strip, we are not blocking the airbags, which is right up here. And then all your excess, we're gonna go ahead and just tuck it in here. Connect your rear camera cable, then tuck the wires underneath this trim piece here. We peel off the protective layering and then mount your camera on the windshield. For the purpose of this video, I'm gonna go ahead and mount it right over here so you can see what I'm doing. Just align and press firmly. Connect your rear camera cable. Connect your 12-volt plug adapter using the same method as your rear camera cable. Tuck it in underneath the headliner, and depending on the location of your 12-volt power adapter in your vehicle, plug this in. In this vehicle, I do have a convenient power adapter which has ignition mode, flip a switch in which it would cut off power at a certain time, and you have continuous mode until the battery hits a certain voltage, then it will shut off. If you're interested in a product like this, I'll leave the product link in the description below. Get a short USB-C cable, plug one end to your dash cam, and the other end to your power adapter. Now let's go ahead and start up the vehicle.
Start recording.
You also have the option to record your cabin view. On your smartphone, go to your Wi-Fi settings. Look for your Dashcam D100Pro. Tap on that. Enter your default password of 12345678. Connect. Okay, once you're connected, open up the app. I previously had the D900. Hit the plus button. Next, connect to Wi-Fi. You can see it's connected to the D100Pro. And now you're connected to the dashcam. You can see the rear camera is actually upside down. We're going to go ahead and flip that. On your bottom right is your settings. On the bottom, you can see where it says rear camera flip. We're going to toggle that. Go back. And now the rear camera is in an upright position. On the bottom left is where all your dashcam files are saved.
Stop recording.
You can select a file, download, take a screenshot, or delete that file.
Recording.
We're going to go through your settings.
Stop recording.
You can turn on and off sound recording, adjust your speaker volume, change the resolution of your dashcam, change your loop recording duration of 1 minute, 3 minutes, or 5 minutes. Change your light source frequency depending on what country you're in. Turn on and off your time watermark, speed watermark, and your GPS coordinates. You can flip the camera left and right. You have a 24-hour clock format. Change your date format. I showed you the rear camera flip. You can also rotate the front camera in case you want to do your cabin view. Right now it's set to auto. Adjust the collision sensing. Right now it's set to medium. You have your screensaver. Have the screensaver off, or have your screen turn off in 30 seconds, 1 minute, or 3 minutes. Change your speed unit. Check your GPS signal. Change your camera language. Turn on and off daylight savings time. Turn on and off your GPS data. You have the option to connect to 5G Wi-Fi. You can change your Wi-Fi name. Change your password. See what firmware version you have. Format your SD card and go back to factory reset. If you haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and I'll bring you more content just like this. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.